Episode 13. So we have arrived here, ladies and gentlemen, at the Felix Strange podcast. I'm your host, Ben Letvinchuk. You may call me Felix Strange. I made a different version of the song that I'm using for a piece that I made for the film that I'm putting together, which was originally titled The Chiropractor. Now, why I'm saying this, I think you all know that the other title that we had in mind, the story written, directed by myself. The thing is, that story is it's gonna stay the same. I've added a little bit more to it. I fleshed it out just a bit more, and for now it's in its final draft. So it's good to actually be able to say that it's gotten to the point where the script is finished, and it's where it needs to be in order to tell the story that it needs to tell. And there's also a bit of a surprise ending there for the viewers as well. I wanted to change the name of this story itself. Now, if you've been around with me for a while, you know that the title was, as I said, it was basically based on what his profession was, as he's going undercover and leading this double life, you know. So yeah, he chose that profession, but I chose to, since I'm writing, directing, and acting the part, that I wanted to change the title itself. And I think this was something that was planned from the moment that I came up with the name. And it's basically the name that I came up with this scene that basically the story really is all about. And so the new title is Elixir. And so that will be the title carrying on forward with this film project. And so yeah, it's a joy to, see it come together. But I've been at the hand of that, at the helm, and making sure that it comes together beautifully and nicely. And it's definitely gotten to this point where I can tell you guys about it. So definitely spent some time editing on the picture. So apart from the title, I did change the title card so that it does have the new name. Anyhow, and then it's got some, it does have some new music as well. It does have a deleted scene that I had originally taken out, one or two, and I edited them and added music as well. So this is definitely a much more, well put together piece, and it's definitely, you can see how well it is put together. So as you can see when you watch the film, it's basically, you can definitely notice that I spent some time on this, because I wanted to make sure that this is at its best, top quality for the viewers. And as I've said before, this film is actually meant to be originally intended to be viewed in black and white. So I actually worked on getting an edit of one of the frames from the film, basically one of the main shots. We've seen this shot several times before, but now that this is all put together, it's basically, you get that with the music, you get that with the intro scene. Putting this film together the way I have, I've been editing a lot of it lately. As I said before, like putting in the music, I added the track Death Throne from Black Lakes, the UK band from Chepstow. And the thing is, these guys they were the first people that I reached out for the soundtrack this upcoming motion picture soundtrack that is tied in with the film. So I wanted to put music together and add it as a part of my film. And they were the first band that I reached out to ask permission to use their songs. And so yeah, they definitely. I mean, it was an honor for them to. I'm definitely honored that they were, humble enough to graciously say yes, that they would, let me use 2 of their songs. I asked for one. First was Dissident, and so that'll be another one that is on the album. Yeah, I think it's great to just finally put one of their songs into the film, and this is through the deleted scene, which I decided to bring back for the fact that, yeah, it did look so good, but it just needed music. It needed the right editing, and so I took the time to do just that and put it all together the way it was actually originally and meant to be from the start. So seeing it as it is now with the changes that have been made and making sure that for the contrast, so I darkened it slightly just to make sure that we're, that it's all looking, the same tone as the rest of it, and it does give it a dark tone that goes with this still shot from the night shoot. And so this is the title that it's going to be under from the time on. And yeah, it's good to see it the way that it is, that I've been able to edit it together myself, add this music, and get it going where it needs to be. It does look great. Like I said, that first picture draws you in, and then once the movie starts, definitely I added a song at the beginning of the film itself, the intro scene, and it sets a bit of a tone. So I think wanted to let you guys know a little bit about it, about the process itself, and it doesn't. If it's something that you're definitely wanting to do, with your time, and this is something very, very dear to my heart, then a person will make sure to not make any excuses and actually see it come to light. So anyhow, yeah, there may be a couple songs that I do for the soundtrack, but in terms of the album itself, there's already I would say about 10 tracks on the list. So yeah, it's gotten to the point where I've been able to make this film the way I want to up to this point, and I know that the greatest thing that I could be doing right now is just setting some time aside and actually doing this summer, getting back to it. And like I said, there will be more in the future to look forward to for this film. So definitely stick around for that, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. And so I know I don't have too much to touch on today, but go check out the film. It's called Elixir, and yeah, you can see it here on my page. So that's basically the film so far. We're gonna keep it rolling, so to speak. In the meantime, you guys have a safe week and a beautiful day. Y'all come back now, yeah.